Reverend, this is Randberg here again. Tonight I want to talk about one of the most serious topics I've ever talked about before on this show. Godless heathen art that has been infecting society for the last however many years. Behind me you may notice a couple of so-called paintings. These were given to me by converts, heathen converts, to guess the good and straight narrow pathway. They have given me these to burn out in my backyard. In fact, I would like for all people in Charlotte to join me and bring all of this artwork down to a public burning in the square. I will announce that later on in the program tonight. But right now, let me talk about art. This godless heathen art is nothing more than an instrument of the devil. For example, let us take a look at some of the more popular artworks. Oh, you probably thought that I was going to show you something like Jackson Pollock. Yes, Jackson Pollock. You know how Jackson Pollock got his start in art? When he was a child, he poo-pooed in his pants. He threw it on a tablecloth and hung it on the wall. His mother came in, and since she was a liberal, she did not want to spank him and whip him for doing this, so instead she made an excuse that that was art. That was just little Jackson expressing himself. Then when he got older, and he was found that it was socially inept to do cookie things on tablecloths and throw them on the wall, he began to use paint instead. Now, let us go back just a little bit beyond someone as sinful as such a harlot as Jackson Pollock, and let me just show you something. Now, I'm going to show you this. Now, let me tell you something. This is supposedly art. Now, you see this? You see this art? If this were a real naked woman on cable, you couldn't have that, because then that would be, they call that pornography. But this is art. Oh, and it's art. Capital A-R-T, it's art. And it's all right. What is wrong with society today? Let me tell you a little bit about artists, okay? Here's some more of these classical artists. It's just naked women. See? Naked women. Women that are naked. And another thing about this art has always been the province of the skewed personality, the person who is demented. For example, look at this art here. Can you zoom in on this, please, cameraman? You see this art here. What is this? It is nothing more than a visual representation of the female, dare I say it, vagina. Yes, artists are nothing more than fetishists and perverts who use other means to symbolize, as they call it, it's a fancy word that the liberals came up with, to symbolize what they really want to say. Now, one of the worst pictures of modern history is this ugly, dare I say it, this ugly, rotten, hussy Mona Lisa. Yes, what is she moaning about here? They say her smile is perfect. I don't like to see a smile like that on a woman. It looks like she's up to something. Some sort of godless, heathen whore. Yes, the Mona Lisa. So what I propose is, everyone meet me down at the square. We're going to be there tomorrow at noon. Everyone meet me down at the square at noon. Bring your artwork. Yes, I'm sure I can furnish you my help. Bring your artwork. Bring it down to the square and join me as we take this artwork, this dirty media artwork, starting with these two fellows here are going to help us. Yes, they're going to take the artwork and they're going to tear it. And they're going to turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up! You godless, heathen, bastard, Charlotte, harlot, heathen. So, this is Randberg. Good night.